Now, we remember what it was like to be kids and how frustrating it is to be told that you're too young to do something. Especially some of you spawners who must hear about these AAA shooters like Call of Duty and Battlefield, only to be told that they contain things that are definitely not suitable for kids.
And that's why we got very excited when Reload came in. Here it is, a game, a shooter, rated G that everyone can play.
Yay!
Unfortunately, it's the worst game I have ever played. And I've played a lot of bad games.
Welcome to the rifle range. Round 1.
Reload features a variety of shooting ranges where you'll be taking down targets for points. The better you do, the more points you get, and if you hit a number of targets in a row, then your score will get a multiplier. You can use a standard Wiimote, which is actually the most accurate peripheral, but it's meant to be played with something like a Wii Zapper, and we've been using this gun which came with the game.
Yes, it took us quite a while to assemble, and that part was actually quite fun, but it doesn't work, and I couldn't work out why at first, and it turns out the bit of plastic at the end here is stopping it from working.
The Wii Remote uses an infrared technology for pointing at a target, so when you angle the Wii Remote in a certain way, the plastic in the gun's pretend muzzle blocks off the signal.
In fact, if you look on the box, it says it's not endorsed or sponsored by Nintendo, and they don't approve of the rifle twice.
Yeah, it's utterly baffling how they could release something so poorly designed. Luckily, you can rip the end off and then it works. Targets are so far away that all this game does is show how inaccurate the Wiimote can be for these types of games.
There is the odd stage that tries to mix up the gameplay, such as this one, which calls out a number for you to shoot first, but even with that, everything just feels drawn out and static and way too simple.
It feels more like a flash game you'd find on the internet. The only strategy here really is avoiding civilians, reloading during breaks, and trying to get a high score by not missing enemies.
There's no free play mode, you have to play through each level to unlock it, and there's not really much else to the game, really. You can play in multiplayer and share your scores online, but I really don't see myself doing that, Barjo. I'm giving it 2 out of 10 rubber chickens.
If you're after a gallery shooter game like this, you're much better off with something like Raving Rabbids. In fact, even Duck Hunt, which came out for the Nintendo 26 years ago, is more entertaining than this. So I'm giving it 0.5 rubber chickens out of 10. Ooh. That's really just a chicken's leg.
It's not a whole chicken.
Not a whole chicken at all.
Toe of a chicken.
Barely a parson's nose.